Anita, I have to really thank you and show my appreciation to you. Ever since you took me in, I have known neither lack nor want. I now believe God deliberately put you in my life to elevate me. I pray for you every day that God will grant your heart desires.
It's okay, Andrew. It's the least I could have done for you. You were my first love, and you know what they say, first love never dies. I'll always care for you, and I'll forever be happy to do more.
I am still trying to see if I did anything special to you in the past to deserve this goodwill from you. I know I can't offer you much now, but tell me, if there's anything you think I can help you with, do not hesitate to ask me.
Are you sure about what you just said?
Yes, I am very sincere about that. Just let me know and I will do it.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it is. You know I have never broken any promises to you in the past before, and I won't start doing it now.
We shall see about that. It has been months now since this issue with Ben started. Long horrible months when my peak arrives. Ben still doesn't know I'm responsible for what he's going through. But am I really responsible completely? It is not as if I did it to him on purpose. Aside that, I have other worries. I thought when he informed me he will not be getting married soon, he was just kidding. But look at me. Look at us. Almost a year that we've been dating, and yet he hasn't proposed. Or rather, he won't propose. Should I just go on with my mother's plan and look for a way to get pregnant, so it will force him to marry me? After all, he won't know this child is not his. But who can I get pregnant for? I don't want it to be someone I don't know. That will make me feel so cheap. What about Andrew? No, he will never agree to it. But it would be so perfect for this. If I ever go through with it, I'm sure I'll get an answer soon. I must speak to my mother tomorrow and be ready to take her advice. Mommy, I'm back again, and I'm sure you know why I'm here.
No, I do not. Why are you here, my daughter?
Mommy, it's about the solution you suggested to me earlier regarding my childbearing issue with Ben.
What about it?
I've been thinking about it, and I'm considering going through it.
What a good news. So now you have finally come back to your senses. What happened to I love Ben and he loves me?
Mommy, I indeed hoped spending more time together with Ben as a couple would change his mind towards the topic of marriage. But it has done nothing so far. Just the usual, I love you, I want more, I crave for more.
It is good you now understand what is at stake. Now the next thing to do is to look for a man. Someone you can easily pay off so he will never have right to the child later in life.
I do have someone in mind.
Who is that?
Do you remember Andrew?
Of course I do. Is he not the one that went to the white man's land while you were about to enter the university? The one you used to date then, even planned to marry. You were so young then.
Your memory never fails you, this woman. Yes, he is the one. But no, he's no longer overseas. In fact, he was the one that drove me here right now.
How is that possible?
I'll tell you everything, Mommy. Don't worry.
From all you've said to me, Andrew seems like the perfect candidate.
He really is, Mommy.
So what's your plan on getting him to agree? Do you think he will yield easily if you ask him?
Of course not. Although I plan to use money to entice him to agree to my plan, since I know he is broke and he needs the money. But Andrew can be very stubborn. He will not do anything if he perceives it to be wrong by his morals.
And then what? What's your plan exactly?
I plan to ask him nicely first, get the idea in his head. I know he will say no. After that, I'll play a victim of circumstance, show him why I really need this. I'm sure that will be the icing on the cake. He can't bear to see me in pain, so I'll use that to my advantage.
Smart. You are learning well. As usual, don't forget to keep me updated. This year will not pass you by in fully securing your man.
I will, Mommy.
Hi Ben, what's up with you?
Nothing much, G. I'm okay. How about you?
I'm good. How is your babe?
She's fine. She even went to see her mother and came back looking all happy.
That's good. Happiness is good for women, so they don't nag us men.
You can say that again. Speaking about women, how is your baby mama to be?
Constance, she's okay. Almost due. Between you and me, I can't wait for the child, so I'll be clear of all doubts.
I feel you.
As in, this situation has really cost me a lot. I feel like I can't move on with my life because of it. Do you know the other day, Antonia, Anita's friend, told me she likes me?
You're just finding out. She's always had a thing for you, bro.
Wow. Guess I was just stupid or blind not to notice it. Anyway, she told me and I had to tell her the truth that I'm expecting a child.
And what about her reaction?
Anyway, she told me and I had to tell her the truth that I'm expecting a child. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but certainly not the way she acted. She just stood up and left. I've been trying to reach her ever since, but she doesn't pick my calls. I don't know if I should check her apartment. Won't that make me a stalker?
First of all, slow down. She's probably still shocked. Just give her time. I'm sure she will come around soon enough.
I hope you're right, because I'm starting to like her too. Maybe I always have and couldn't focus on it. But now I'm ready.
When she calls you, make sure you let her know what you just told me now. Best of luck.
Andrew, I called you here because I have something very important to discuss with you.
What is that? Please tell me.
What if I tell you there is a way for you to make extra money? Not just extra money, but money that will change your life for good. You don't have to work petty jobs anymore for the rest of your life. Would you do it?
Of course I would. Although I love being your driver, but I don't want to drive someone else for the rest of my life for money. So yes, I would do it.
Good choice of answer. This is what I need. I need to get pregnant so that Ben can marry me.
Okay, how does that affect me in any way?
The issue is, my boyfriend, Ben, is somehow impotent.
I am still not following. Anita, please, go straight to the point.
I need you to get me pregnant so I can pass it off as Ben's child.
What? Anita, how can such a vile thing come from your mouth? Are you kidding me? Why would you want to do that?
Please hear me out, please. Don't forget you promised me saying if I need anything from you, I should not hesitate to ask. This is me asking you now. I can't trust anyone else with this. I'll pay you handsomely. I promise.
Anita, I don't need your money. At least not like that. I have to go. I am calling in sick for the rest of the week. I need time off to think. Take care. I will call you. Please and please don't call me.
Hello, David.
Tonya, my goodness. Hi. I've been waiting to hear from you for so long. How have you been? I tried to reach you after you abruptly left the restaurant the other day. I told you about my situation. Honestly, it's not what it looks like. If you just give me a chance to explain, I'll tell you everything you need to know. I promise.
It's okay. We can talk about that. But that's not the reason I'm calling you.
Really? Why then?
Well, hear me out. Do you remember before we stopped talking? We were actually trying to gather information on Anita and Ben, but mostly on Anita, because her actions were the most suspicious.
Yes, I do. And I remember telling you I was no longer interested in it. So why are you bringing it up now?
That's why I said hear me out. At least, if not for anything, but for the sake of Ben.
Speak.
I have reasons to believe Anita is not being entirely truthful with him. Do you know she employed her ex-boyfriend as her new driver?
You mean Andrew? He's Anita's ex-boyfriend?
Yes, exactly. Do you think Ben knows?
I don't think so. Because when I asked him about it, he just said Anita decided to employ a driver because she was still a learner.
It's really suspicious. But we can't do anything with this information yet until I gather solid evidence. But I need to ask, are you with me on this? If you are, we need to come up with a plan. Yes. If I don't, would I be calling? Deal.
I didn't think you would genuinely come tonight. Took a long shot, asking for that dinner. Thanks for obliging.
Anything for the good of humanity. It's people we know we are talking about. And I care. So of course I'll be available to talk.
You have a good heart, you know that.
Yes, I do. I just don't get enough credit for it. I'm glad we can still sit and talk about stuffs like this after all the drama that has happened. It feels nice.
I know, right? And thank you too for giving me the chance to explain myself regarding the whole baby mama thing. I'm happy you understand.
Yes, I do. Now, to address the elephant in the room, what do we do with the information that Andrew is Anita's ex?
Well, we certainly can't call him straight up. He won't believe. And even if he does, he'll ask her about it and she'll be more careful if she ever has anything to hide. The best thing to do is to put doubt in his mind about Andrew. Lucky for us, I know exactly how to get through to Ben.
That's a great plan. While you're at it, I'll see if I can get any more information from Anita.
Ben, how is Anita's driving ever since she employed a driver? Has it gotten better?
I'm not sure. I haven't tested her myself lately. She seems happy with her driver though.
But aside she still being a leader, is there any other reason she employed a driver?
No, she only mentioned few points, and I agree with her. After all, it's not costing me much to pay him. Anything to make my woman happy.
I see. But how well do you know him?
Not much. Anita was the one who introduced me to him. I don't understand, David. Is something wrong? Why all these questions?
No, nothing is wrong. I just needed to be sure you knew who you allowed into your house. You know town can be dangerous these days.
Thanks for your concern, but I don't think anything is wrong with Andrew. If it was, Anita would not bring him into our home.